promised the world and I fell for it. I put you first and you adored it. Set fires to my forest and you let it burn.
It's still dark. It's about 20 to 6, but I've been forced to wake up. Vision wants to play. Don't fight. Bring my stuff, Vision. Vision? Why are you doing that? You're taking Mama's stuff and throwing it away. And it's time for bed still. It's too early for you to wake up, and now you wake up and you start with this nonsense. Vision? I don't like it. I don't like it, Vision. I don't like dirt, and I don't like the litter box stinky like this, but I want the babies. It's not really that I'm obsessed with cats. It's just that the dogs kill the cats here at the hostel, and I can't stand it. So I'm rescuing them so that they can stay alive, but I might have to give some away. This one is Stormy, she's feisty. Ooh, Stormy is very feisty. This is Maya, she's mild. She's not a big, look. Stormy, stop fighting with Maya. Maya did nothing to you. And then this one is Lily. We found her first, so she's the most calm of all of them. Stormy is a biggie bekleegjes. So I'm just going to greet them since I am awake. Maya is just scared, like the normal scared. Because we did pick them and chase them. The kids chased them before they left. But she's okay. She's a cutie. She's gonna adapt to the house fast enough. Oh, this is Maya. This is Lily. Lily is the calmest of them all. Lily is not a fighting spirit. She's the calmest of them all. Here's Lily. Hi, Lily. Now Stormy. Stormy of a clean. En kyk wat hulle pas gemors so. Stormy over. Yay, Stormy. Stormy is a storm hier. It's a storm. It's because of that fighting spirit that we call the Stormy. But she's a cutie. Stormy, is you a cutie? Look. If there's anyone who wants to adopt one of them, let me know. I want to make them tame first because people are afraid of them. Stop it. Stop it, girl. Stop wanna fight. Stop it. Okay, so let me put back their house. Stormy doesn't like this nonsense of being disturbed early in the morning. And Vision is again at the basin, enjoying her life, doing nonsense. Just doing whatever, playing with the water and whatnot. This is the home of the main girl. Kitty. Hi. How are you, Kitty? Okay, so Kitty and the other girl were not getting along. I think she felt like her privacy was a little invaded. So I separated the small ones into the bathroom, and Kitty's house is the kitchen. Just checking outside, looks calm. Let me make porridge for Vision before I get ready for the day. And it was my plan. I'm so vroeg wakker. I made some fudge yesterday, and I think the worst thing, I made this with coconut shavings, but I think the worst thing I can do is put sugary stuff around my hands and around my reach. Well, that's just sabotaging myself. But yeah, I think I'm not so into them. Sky is more into them, which is surprising. And you won't believe the cookie jar is already finished. 2 cookies left. You see? You see? You see? This is why I need to keep baking. I got really happy kids that enjoy chewing and yeah, family members and stuff. Kitty, catch! Catch the gogga, Kitty! Kitty, seriously? Jy word net hier gevoer laat jy staan in. Die goggas los laat hulle rondloop in die huisie, het sê. Hallo. Catch the gogga. Neem jou se voet. Oh my gosh, is julle. Honde hardloop weg saam. Guys, over here I have the Morite porridge. I like this porridge. It's not too sweet and I feel like it's just healthier. Vision loves it too. So, let's go. Okay, it's very early. Vision just started now. Kijk nou net, Vision zal aangaan, alsjeblieft. Hou op. Hou op. So it's 6:45 and this is the time Vision decides to go back to bed. After waking me up at 5:30. A beautiful morning, right? Right. Because it's breakfast. I'm putting some butter. Some eggs. Vision, Moenie my skoene, wat moet jy met my skoene maak? Hoekom wil jy my skoene uittrek, Vision? Hoekom wil jy my skoene uittrek? Is nie jou shoes nie, is my shoes. Alsjeblieft. Nou, wat moet ik aantrekken? Huh? No, ah. Kijk, julle toch niet zo. Ik word gebakleed oor mijn eigen schoenen. Ik moet uittrekken, want zij moet aantrekken. Hierdie is bullying. Dat is bullying. Die schoenen past jou niet eens niet. Zij fors van mij om uit te trekken. En die vloer is glad. Of die schoenen is glad, ik weet niet. Vision, take your shoes and bring my shoes, please. Just stick. And fun. Sky wat niks te zeggen. Hoekom lacht zij zo op die manier? Ze maakt me met paniek. Ze maakt dat ik paniek krijg. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sedalia_Masha if this is your first time joining the channel. If you're returning, welcome back guys, welcome back. Today is Tuesday and I thought, okay, I'm trying to run to that 1,000 subscribers. Guys, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. As I know, my God, everything is possible. So even though we are at 600 now, I am aiming for 1,000 by December. So also, faith without works is dead. So let me put out the content because I've also not been consistent. And yeah, so let me be consistent and let God do his part. You guys please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. If you are a returning person and you haven't subscribed but this is your 5th or 6th video of mine that you're watching, come on. You like me. Just admit it. Nothing will happen. Nothing will fall off from you if you admit that you like me. Just subscribe. Just subscribe and join the family. Yeah, so I'm hoping for 1,000 subscribers by December. I'll tell you if it happens, when it happens. Because I'm a very blessed girl. Guys, I'm a lucky person. I don't know. I am always getting blessed in the least expected time. Swear. Anything in my life can happen. It can happen. So anyway, today's Tuesday. I decided to because I have a few errands to run. Let me take you guys with and make some content so we can, keep the people entertained and so that things must move forward. I rolled in my hair yesterday, and this morning, as I'm now thinking, my hair dryer is giving problems. So I always try to use a hair dryer first and then use the tongue. And now I'm just discouraged. So I took silicone. Right now it's still in the rolled in phase. I haven't done any heat styling on it. But then I took some silicone and I thought, okay, maybe I can maneuver the hair with my hands since the silicone at least makes it somewhat smooth. So I hope I don't look too crazy. Oh yeah, I hope I don't look too crazy. If I do, what's new?
It's not like I'm the most normal person that you know. Anyway, we are going to Pep. Guys, I found out the coolest thing yesterday. I'm going to Pep with my little car, $50, to go and buy silicone for my hair and some kitchen towels. And then as I'm walking to the till, a guy approaches me asking me to open up a Pep account, and I'm like, yo, I don't want accounts. I'm just done with accounts. I have an Ackermans account that I'm trying to close. I've been paying it off, so there's a couple of thousands on that account right now. So, and I'm on a mission to pay it off because I just want that account off my shoulders. And turns out my Ackermans account works at PAD. And your girl has a lay-by there that I've been wondering how am I gonna pay that lay-by out, because it's not looking like the money wants to be behaving. But you see, God must. You see, me and God, we are like this. So please, tell him with my loss. So I figured out I can actually pay off my laybys with my account card. And I was so excited. I was so excited to hear this because the kids' lay-by clothes for summer has been laying there. And then I took some stuff also the other time. It's not worth much, but I have more on the account than the lay-by is worth. So if I can get the lay-by out early, why not? Also, I have another thing. I'm trying to sell my car's injectors. I got the wrong injectors, trying to sell my car's injectors. And yeah, so with that, God is blessing me with some geldjies. Verstaan jy? So that I can at least service my car, and then, you know, that's one problem solved. And I'm sure he's gonna sort me out with December money. Right now, I don't know where I'm going to get the money. But as I know my God, is somebody that I can always show off with, because he will never disappoint. I don't know where I'm gonna get money, to be serious, to be quite honest. But I'm preparing. I'm getting beach clothes. I'm preparing, because if I'm prepared, when the thing happens, I'm ready to go. When the money enters my account, I'll be ready to drive. And when I'm at the beach, I'll be ready to wear what I've bought in advance without knowing how I'm getting to the beach. Kill with my loss. I'm going to the beach, I don't know how. Even if it was January, I don't care. But the beach needs to see me. I need to see her. We need to see each other. We need to hang. So anyway, Sky, why? She's trying to rain on my parade, this girl. She's raining on my parade. Just look. Oh my God. Yeah, you see that? There falls the thing almost. Okay, let me check my hair. Guys, what do you think? Should I be dramatic and put on a red lip? Or should I do nude the way I always do? Red lip. Let me be dramatic. Guys, you know, as a baddie all my life, I don't like to be overly looking nice. I'm uncomfortable with that. At least now I've gained weight and my baddie status is getting a little down there. It makes me more comfortable in the crowds. It's a lot of But seriously, I used to be hated so much because I was really just a cute person. Jesus made me beautiful. And I always had to downplay that beauty. And in the case that I want to put on some lipstick, I would always refrain from doing it because dan lyk ek nou weer te made up, or I'm standing out too hard out in the crowd, which I was a very shy person and I didn't enjoy that. But it turns out I'm not actually shy, I just like specific people. Anyway, let's do the lips. And as ek nou snacks like dan sneak ek snacks. As ek too much is vir die mense, then I'm too much vir die mense. Wat moet ek maak? Maar wat moet ek maak? Ek raak ook nou oud. Die ouderdom is creeping in, so the people must be at least more comfortable. Of my day. Ek sê net die waarheid. I'm just being honest. To be honest, ne? So, I have an anxiety about putting on too much makeup so that I don't look too nice. I don't know. Since I was being bullied, that's why I'm afraid of looking too nice. While other people are dressing for the gods. I know there's somebody who can relate to what I'm saying. And Jesus just made you naturally beautiful. People don't like that. And then you're a decent person, you're nice, you're kind, you're intelligent. People don't like that. That's why you'll find people coming to propose to you who are hating your guts just because they want to bring you down. They want to just be dangerous. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna show you love. I'm gonna make you fall for me so hard because I need to bring you down. Wie is Jay? Wie dink Jay is Jay? Except for your face, word op die grond, and I'm gonna break you to the ground. And I'm gonna trample on you, and I'm gonna watch you die there. But God said, mercy said no. No, that's not about to happen. What you think you trampled in the ground, I planted, and that seed is about to sprout, and that tree is about to bloom. Yeah, I don't think it's too much. Die mense wat dit nie kan hanteer moet maar nog sterk wees en spier wees. At least I'm wearing glasses to dilute. It's cute, right? It's cute, right? Okay, guys, I'm trying to work on the body. I'm trying to exercise. Oh, can you see? The tapunda. I'm a mother, giving birth and all of that. I'm not so hard on myself about my body, but I like to be strong and fit. So what do you think of my outfit? It's not too short, is it? Is it too short? I don't think so. Let's go to town. Ja, hij klinkt maar recht. That is wow. The sun is shining while it's cloudy. Gold.
It's the first time that the sun is shining when it's cloudy.
Oh, so gorgeous. Guys. It's been one of them days. Boy, een mens was na vol vuma. No, moet de dag zo sier gemaakt wordt van. Ik wil niet zeggen dom mensen, nee, maar dom mensen. Wacht eens, laat ik eerst een koekje eten. Yeah, so guys, I went to go and sell my injectors. Now for you guys that don't have cars, you might not understand what an injector is, but it's basically the things that pump the fuel to the engine and back. That's what I understand. But anyway, it doesn't matter if you know what injectors is. It's just car parts, and they are very expensive car parts. Like for example, the injectors that I have were 18,000 Namibian dollars, ne? And then unfortunately the injectors when I bought my car didn't work properly. As in when you are driving on a hill, the car is not pulling properly on the hill because the injectors are not pumping enough petrol to the engine and all of that. I don't want to eat. You are also forcing me here. You can see like a piggy. What? Okay, that's enough. I don't want any more. Anyway, so I get a buyer, and the injectors that I had to take out these basically new injectors to replace them with the proper injectors to make the car pull properly, because I can't go and drive in Bantuk's heels and with a car that's not pulling properly on the heel. It's not, it's not gonna work, and it's dangerous also. But okay, fine. So I took a 8,000 and I bought other injectors, the one that work with my car. I've now learned that those were actually, my car is a 3-liter diesel. So the injectors that I had was for 2.5 liter. Ne? So it's slightly smaller. That's why the car runs, but it doesn't pull full steam. Okay, fine. That's a little backstory about why I'm getting rid of the injectors, because I had to buy others, having already, that hefty amount being spent on them. And so now, because I paid 8,000 for the injectors that I now currently have in my car, I decided it's only fair to make those injectors also 8,000, to sell them as 8,000. Then I'm at least getting back what I put in. Fine, I get a buyer. The person asked me to come down with the price. I come down to 6.5 so that I can at least just make my car, get a service for my car. Fine. We agree with everything. He's a very polite guy, and we couldn't meet as early as he wanted to, because I wanted my colleague to go with me. Since I don't have men in my life, really, my colleague is the man in my life, that I can at least trust to have a male opinion. I have, my brother-in-law is in Bantuk, in Ochivarongo. I don't have any men in my life that I can say, okay, let's go test for me the injectors, or come with me so that the people don't crook me or whatever. It's only Mr. Steven. And he's really a good colleague for that, because he was willing, and he's always willing to help me. Fine, he agrees. First of all, these people, they make us wait in the hot sun for more minutes than is appropriate to be waiting for somebody that was now ek is nou net daar. Okay, fine. Eventually when they arrive with a car full of people. Fine, not a problem. The people are kind, they are polite, we are talking stories, we are sharing our life stories. I have your child is where, at which school and what grade, and blah, blah, blah. Talking about how good of a person he is, how people always take advantage of him, and all of these things. And I'm like, yeah, I'm similar to that, but the only difference is I learned from being too vulnerable. I learned from people taking advantage of me. I've learned now that I cannot say that or think being a doormat to people means I'm being a good person. My guy, if you think I'm a bad person because I'm saying no to you and I have boundaries, dan moet jy mos nou maar dink wat jy wil dink, because you're going to think that regardless, it's what you want to think about me anyway. There's people who just want to hate you, and they are looking for evidence so that that hate is justified. So if somebody can come and tell you, yeah, the person did A, B, C, and D, you will not question it. Why? Because you wanted that to be true. Now you have gotten information to make that person, to verify that in fact my hatred is justified. Now I can continue to hate the person because she did A, B, C, and D. Meantime, the person is not even telling you the truth. You are supposed to not judge somebody without knowing the facts. But there you go, because you're just a hater. You're a hater. Okay, anyway, so I've taken now my colleague to go and help me now. The people are doing things right. I'm talking with the guy, I'm talking to his friends, and everyone is so pleasant, so kind, and so nice. We spend hours for them to put the injectors in, for them to test the car. And at some point it was getting late. Mr. Steven had other priorities. He really, sacrificed to come with me there, and we didn't expect it to take so long, and it took forever. And then eventually I was like, I'm not trying to sell you anything that's not going to work on your car, because basically his car is almost like my car. But he wants the injectors. He just wants the car to drive, because he says it's for emergency reasons. He just wants the car to be able to drive and cool reasonably, not because I told him that those injectors are small for the big engines. Fine, he understands. I'm playing open cards with him, and I want him to test the car before he pays me, because I hate selling stuff to people and then the thing don't work. I don't have that scammer energy in my heart. I don't. Anyway, so I encourage him to, test the car. Although time is really going, Mr. Steven needs to get back to what he's supposed to get back to. And yeah, he's now. I called him. Okay, at some point I'm like, okay, now the people drove with the car. It's been a little while. Maybe you can call them and ask them how the car is driving, because it's the mechanic that's driving the car. So if anybody must know better that the injectors are working, then it's must the mechanic. Now he starts to call other people and talk stories and try to tell me about counselors that he knows and blah blah blah. Okay, fine. I'm just like, that's not relevant. Why are you telling me this? But anyway, I'm polite and I'm continuing on. But I'm a little getting also like, Sky and Vision called me at some point. Sky was crying because she's really attached to me. Also, she doesn't when I leave the house, she expects me to be back in a reasonable time. So when it goes over that time, she starts to panic and she calls me and she cries and tells me to come home and stuff. Now my kids are calling me to come home. Then Jay, Hana, you show, or like the car is driving. Jay, see, no, alles is now. What are you stalling about? Okay, and then my colleague is also saying like, so what are we exactly waiting for? I'm like, I'm just waiting for him to verify that the injectors are working so that he can pay me. And then Hanons. Now, the people come back. Apparently he calls the people in. Instead of asking is the car driving or what, he's just asking them if they are coming back. I should have known that he was just busy trying to stall. But anyway. Okay, so the people come now back. We check the car. He's like, no, but I think I'm not still happy with the smoke that's coming out of the car. I'm like, but the smoke is coming out of the car because the car was standing for some time. So the petrol, the diesel still needs to run through. And then by the time they came back anyway, the car was not smoking anymore. So I'm like, so that problem is solved. So now he's like, let's go to the office. I'm like, which office must we go to? And in fact, this nigga talked to me about pay to sell work for me. And I'm like, yeah, pay to sell will work for me. So what's the problem? Fine. He's asking now about, can we go to an office? I'm like, no, we don't need an office. Now he's like, now should we talk in front of people? I'm like, there's nothing to talk about. It's only tit on my phone and tit from your phone or whatever the case is, but there's no talking needed. No, the thing is, so you are telling me the thing is after I've spent 5 hours here. Okay, I'm listening. Fine. Apparently, I only have 2,000 cash. Okay. So that betekent dit must jy deposit the rest of Mati. No, I'll send you the rest tomorrow. I'm like, you know, guys, I am a very nice person, but don't cross me. When I'm telling you, those nice people, we are the ones, but we don't like nonsense. Because I'm not gonna come and waste your time. I respect people's time. I was even angry with him in the first place for wasting not my time, but Mr. Steven's time. Yeah, my time too, because my kids. But Mr. Steven's time, because that now makes me liable, because I'm directly the one that is making Mr. Steven's time get wasted here, because he's here because of me. No, I want to deposit the rest. Mind you, I came down from 8,000 to 6.5. Okay? So no, he's doing this Kadatura style whereby you show cash and then the people, when they see cash, they get confused and then they just accept whatever you are, whatever. No, I have 2,000 cash. Can I deposit the rest tomorrow? I'm like, Kiki Shone, Kiki. First of all, I'm about to get upset because I don't know you. Yeah, we spoke about ABC and D. Just we chat nice. You seem like a nice guy, but I don't know you. You don't know me.
You don't pull those things with people you don't know. Point number 1. And point number 2, why did you let us test this thing for hours, knowing that you did not have the money? For hours. Why are you wasting my time? First of all, I will respect the fact if you say, "Kijk eens zo, juffrouw, I don't want to waste your time, so before we go ahead, I only have 2,000 cash. I'm actually waiting on some money tomorrow, so I want to pay you the rest tomorrow. If you agree with that, can we proceed to test the injectors?" Yeah. Like that, I respect you because you respect me, because you are giving me freedom of choice. I don't like it when people take away my choice. Because that's not how I do people. I don't do people like that, and it makes me so mad when people try to take my choice away from me. Just like cheating somebody. I don't have a problem if you want to go outside. Just give me the choice to stay or to go. Why must you lie? Is die goede wat ek van hou nie. Wees eerlik, mense. Wees eerlik. Nothing will fall off from your body. If you are honest, sê net die ding soos hy is, then give me a choice. Now the problem comes when you try to deceive me. It's there. It is there that we start the brain. The birds. Moenie laat die baster auntie, die kaprivian oom se beste maniere uitkom nou nie. Want hoekom mors jy met tyd? En hoekom mors jy met collega's se tyd? So now I'm immediately telling him, kyk jy so, ne? I could have respected if you had just told me in advance, given me a choice, and I could have said, yes, we can proceed with this testing of the injectors, or no, that doesn't work for me, get the cash and then we talk. For Sanjay, I would have had freedom of choice. No, jy vat my freedom of choice weg. Now I have to take what you are giving me. Wie sê vir jou dat 2000 rand vir my iets beteken? Wie sê vir jou ek nodig baie desperaat geld? Do you know that how long I sat with those injectors after I paid for them? I think I sat with them from April. I'm sitting with them. They are not disturbing my soul. I know I have 8,000 sitting around. That if I put pressure, I can sell it. But I'm not in any kind of rush because kyk so. Ne? Daai 2000 wat jy nou vir my sê, is cash. I'm not a loose cop. Ek het 'n firm head on my shoulders, my friend. My finances are getting planned and budgeted. I write down what needs to happen in my life. There's no way that I'm so desperate for, I need this 2,000 immediately because now it's available. Take it so. I'm a grown-up somebody. I take care of my kids, take care of myself, I take care of animals, I take care of whoever needs to be taken care of by me. And that is with a very stable mind. So what you can if me kom boemok or 2 days and die is jy reg. And then I don't know you. How do I know that you are ever planning to pay me back? Want jy wil mos van Nanplas toe ry. He was forcing that issue because he wants to drive to the farm tonight. He's been telling us the whole day he wants to go and wake up with the chickens making kukuruku. Ek wil ook by die plaas gaan wakker word. But am I going to force somebody? Am I going to force that issue that I want and take away other person's right? Kyk jy so ons werk jy so nie. So I just told him, remove my injectors please. And make sure it's very fast. My kids are waiting for me. Now he's very apologetic. I was even saying, and please, my colleague, he spent his time here. You have to reimburse him. And then he's like, I have to reimburse you? Yeah. Okay. How much must I reimburse you? I even asked my colleague, Mr. Steven, how much must you be reimbursed? Mr. Steven didn't give him a number. I was thinking in my mind, say 500 or so. Verstandy? Omdat sy tyd gemors is, but he didn't give a number. So anyway, I was thinking, just let me not call people the B word, broke, because by the looks of things, dat was maar nie vir jou baie vra nie, maar jy sal vir meneer Steven iets gee vir sy tyd wat jy hier gemors het. Anyhow, so he did give Mr. Steven a 200. I took my injectors and I drove home. And I came to take a shower. and eat a biscuit, and I'm gonna drink a coffee. Moral of the story, guys. Some of us are not bad just because we are bad. You will get the bad side of people when you are trying them. Wanneer ons moeg getry, en ons moeg advantage gevat van mense. We have now boundaries. We have boundaries, and I'm not going to sit and agree with nonsense. I don't need your money. I want to sell the things so that I can service my car. But I don't need it desperately. So moenie vir my kom bully nie, en moenie vir my kom disrespect nie. Let's respect each other. That's one thing that I always say. Let's respect each other in life. I will never, what I require from you is what I require for myself for you. I will never say that you mustn't disrespect me like this, but I disrespect you. Anyway, I will never ask you to respect me while I disrespect you. I will always give the respect first and then ask you to reciprocate. Give back to me what I'm giving to you. As I respect you as a person, I would like you to respect me as a person too. Is that so much to ask? Anyway, so that's how my day went. I never even went back to Pep because they were offline to go and buy the lay-bys out. So I will not go tomorrow, but yeah, I have a headache because I'm so annoyed that people really, just the audacity. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the story time of my dramatic self. And yeah, as it's nighttime, Michelle is falling asleep. So I'm gonna take her to bed. She's even sweating so much. I'm gonna take her to bed and call it a night. So anyway, if you enjoyed this vlog, please remember to leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe if you're into me, into my vibe. If not, why are you watching? Anyway, okay guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.